Why did you decide to come to university?
Basically just to get a degree of some sort to go into a job, because it's easier, obviously, these days to get into a job if you have a degree.
Why did you decide to come to university?
I thought it was a lot better than getting a job, much better experience, and the applications for jobs are horrific.
Well, I was always planning on going to university after school, just so I think it will help me get a job later in life, but also just because of the, uni lifestyle, starting to live by yourself and all that kind of thing.
Because I've got an interest in product design. I wanted to go into sort of a design occupation, so that seemed like the route to go, really.
Why did you decide to come to university?
Honestly, my parents made me.
It's really just about the experience, really, for me. Didn't really know what I wanted to do, still don't in a way, but yeah, mainly experience.
In a way, I guess I've always just felt as though I was going to go to university, so I have. I guess obviously I'm very interested in my degree, but also it's a way of kind of just putting off going into the working world for a few more years, I think. If I'm completely honest, yeah.
Personally, I went so I could get a better job out of it, get a better career, and maybe do something myself with the experience that I get from uni.
Yeah, about the same, yeah. So, and because I wasn't allowed else going.
Why did you decide to come to university?
To gain life experience, to broaden my horizons, and to hopefully come out with a better job at the end of university.
Why did you decide to study history?
Career choice, sixth form kind of emphasised the importance of going to uni and higher qualifications, especially in a more competitive graduate market.
I didn't really know what I want to do. History is quite a well-regarded subject, and I quite enjoyed it, so I thought it was a good place to start.
Why did you decide to come to university?
Obviously, enhance career prospects. Something to put down on your CV, and also the lifestyle. Get some independence and get away from family and nagging parents, really.
It's a kind of next natural step after school.
Yeah,
And
all my
want to do something.
friends did it, and everyone that I know who's older than me have all gone to school and then gone to university, and it's just seemed, the next thing to do, really.
I think it was the job market, really. There's not many jobs out there at the minute, so deciding to get a degree, get some transferable skills is really the reason I came.
Yeah, probably the same, really. Most jobs you need a degree, so. It was sort of at school, it was like, that's what they encouraged you to do, and it was sort of, you were more likely to apply to uni than not. And also, I've always wanted, I don't know, it's just one of those things that you just assume you're going to go to uni.
I think where I went to college, sixth form, whatever, it was just kind of the next step that you took. I don't know, they didn't really offer much.
You prepared for
They
uni.
prepared you for uni, they didn't prepare you for the other options that you kind of have.
Do you know anyone that's at university because they're passionate about the actual subject and just want to, pursue the sort of knowledge of the subject?
A friend of mine does music, and he always wanted to do music.
I know a couple of people who are studying medicine who I definitely know that they have come just for the subject, and a few of my friends from home went to university just because that is the place that they belong, I'd say. They belong working, studying and going higher.
But are they quite unusual then?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the norm, but yeah, they do exist.
I just think it gives you more employability skills.
Yeah, and it's the lifestyle as well, not just the
Yeah.
course. Because if you go into a job, you're stuck there till you retire, and it's kind
Yeah,
of,
definitely.
you want to do something a bit different.
I think you can underestimate just the fun of having 3 years before you have to go straight into a career, kind of full on.
I think it's a really good learning curve, and you meet so many new people, and I think it's a really fun, first time away from home, and it's just a really good experience.
But you've not mentioned your subject.
Yeah, okay, maybe not for the subject.
Finding yourself in, finding yourself in independence, I guess.
Yeah.
Meet people, potentially, life partners and all that. Quite a lot of people get with people they're going to be with, marriage and stuff.
If you move away from home, you kind of learning to be independent, kind of. Yeah.
It teaches you to, makes you grow up, doesn't it? Makes you
Yeah, we've grown up a lot over the last year.
Yeah, it's good fun, isn't it?
think a lot of students just like the lifestyle?
Yeah.
It was massively a part of it. Otherwise,
I don't think like half the people would be here if it was literally just, you know, coming and doing your lecture and that was it.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a party lifestyle. Come have a good time, get a degree at the end of it, and then go into the real world.
I really just love both my subjects and I couldn't choose between them, so I wanted to do both. I really wanted to learn a language properly, so that's why I decided to come.